Dead Poets Society. Summary: Welton Academy is a school that has very strict rules. Even a slightest mistake can cause a student to be suspended from the school. Mr. Keating's students revive Dead Poets Society with Mr. Keating, but after Neil commits suicide, school administration learns this society and blame Mr. Keating, who encourages the students to found it, for Neil's death. Mr. Keating is expelled from the school, but his students back him. Some characters. John Keating is an English professor who inspires his students at Welton Academy to a love of poetry and teaches them to overcome their reluctance to make changes in their lives. Neil Perry is one of Keating's students who decides to restart the Dead Poets Society. He has a strained relationship with his controlling father. He commits suicide and dies. Todd Anderson is a new student at Welton and Neil's roommate. He starts out as the most timid of the poets but gains confidence thanks to Keating and Neil's encouragement. Charlie Dalton is another of Keating's students and the most rebellious member of the society. Knox Overstreet, a member of the class and the society. He spends most of the time attempting to win the love of local girl, Chris. Interesting details for us. Students do not use school bags. They have their own lockers. It is an American school, but it opens accompanied with bagpipe music. The teachers do not call their students with their first names. They use titles such as Mr. and Miss. We hear the phrase carpe diem, that means seize the day, many times. Why shall we watch this film? Each person has their own targets, and sometimes it is really difficult to reach them. If you want something, you should fight to the end. The film instills this message. In this film you can also see how a real friendship should be. Questions and answers. Who is Mr. Keating? He is a teacher of literature who is free-thinking and does not hesitate to share his thoughts. What is Dead Poets Society? It is a society by the means of which people meet and read poetry. Comparison between the schools. Welton Academy has very rigid principles, but it has many facilities that students can benefit from. For example, it has special fields for various activities. On the other hand, in our school, there are not such strict rules and principles. The facilities are extremely limited. We haven't got even a football field or a conference hall, other than the lockers that each student should have at the school. Prepared by Fatty Yeat and Merwa Bay Rave from Zaleh.